新たな舞台はサジンマウ大地。夜明けを待つアメリカで今、神話の戦いが幕を開ける。フェイトグランドオーダー第5得意点北米神話大戦ギブルリバスウナム。間もなく配信。
Hello everyone and welcome back for some more Fate Grand Order. As you can see, the two events here are mostly done. I got a lot of good stuff from it, which is quite nice. I've done a few Ascensions, which I guess I can show off. For example, I have ascended now. It's tough to find her because her hair color changed Kiyohime to top. I don't know about the alternate color scheme. I'm gonna be honest. It's strange. Feels like a player 2 sort of thing, you know? Feels like our second player palette, but we did get decreased defense and increased attack for one enemy. I don't know if that's great. It must be really good at decreasing defense, but I don't know. But yeah, I got her. Is there anyone else who I ascended that is worth noting? No one in particular, I'm pretty sure. I did, however, and I don't know if I can show it off. It might be in my inventory. Item list? Let's see here. I don't know if it is. But I did get the wardrobe key. The Spiritron dress for Mev, because she's a warden. Got a warden costume in this one, and I got that one. I did not get Rider Ishtar fully got her Noble Phantasms because there's some of those missions to get her Noble Phantasm increased. Too tough. Absolutely too tough. They require servants I do not have, and even with people's help, I don't have enough. So because of that, I'm like, you know what? I got her Noble Phantasm up to level 3. I think that is, I am happy with that for now. I'm not going to spend my time worrying too much on that. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Oh, I did do the E Pluribus Unum cleaned up there. Actually, one thing I did get is I got a cure command. A command code for one that gets rid of, it cures you. I don't know if I should put that on someone, actually. Where's Mash? I am thinking of well, because Mash is actually getting one in the summer event, so you know what? I won't do that. She's getting a special one. We do have an Ascension to do. This is one that people have recommended for me. I didn't do this one on camera, but people are saying, yo, you need to level up your rally. Okay, here I go. She's been leveled up. I can't see anything right now, game. Oh, she's got the halo. Shorter dress. Alright. So we need some of those. That's fine, I can get those. And, should we just try and ascend or get her up again? Might as well, because people are saying, hey, you need her stronger, so we will. So yeah, the Summer Servant Fest is coming up. I don't know if I can play that on I mean, by the time this video goes up, it'll be over anyways well, not over, but it'll be going, and I'll get my answer for should I play it on stream or not, on video. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. So, hey, that's fine. Let's go with that. Is that not, oh, just barely not enough. Okay. I want to use you for, orb. Well, let's hope we get lucky. Come on, enough to get that level low. Yay! We got lucky. Alright, now people will be happy. Well, for now. We'll see how long that lasts. Okay, back to America. Where are we off to? What's the place? Alexandria? A Star is Born. Well, we battled, Nero Bride. Interesting. That's really interesting. Huh. Let's get you, and then we need our Kill Saber team. Let me move you up. And you know what? Let's actually switch you out for, your rally because she's a new archer class. Yep. She's pretty strong, all things considered. So, you know, let's move you up there. Like that. Sure. Sure. You know what, heck. You're too powerful. Move you to the back for now. Got a bit of a challenge. At least a bit. That's interesting. So, if I'm correct, and I'm usually not, isn't the bride version of Nero totally different? I don't know. I don't know anything about CCC, and I'm really worried about with the remake, how they're like, oh, we don't know how we'll do CCC because it's too erotic, and it's like, what does that mean? What do those words mean? I sure hope we get a CCC remake, or heck, a re-release. Thankfully, it is getting a English translation that is going swimmingly, so... We have emerged from the forest. Robin, is that the town you told us about? Yeah, that's right. Huh? Somebody's here. Yes, that's an ally. Geronimo, I have news. I see. I'm sorry, but please continue your investigation. What's going on? Who are those guys? They've been tracking the Celtic soldiers for me. In particular, I want to know where they're coming from. I would assume Ireland, but maybe I'm wrong. Once we get that saber on our side, we can pursue the matter further. I don't want to do this. Yep, we're getting a smidgen of extra here. Never mind. This Nero does not have a wildly different personality. That is not the case. Okay then, the groundwork is in place. It's a shame that a Western is the only thing you can shoot in a town like this. But not to worry, even in a Western, my extraordinary acting talent will no doubt win me an Academy Award. I'll be concurrently responsible for production, direction, the script, music, and the leading role. Oh no, I just realized there's no cameraman. What am I to do? Perhaps the time has finally come for me to try my hand at summoning. Oh? My profound talent may result in summoning a big shot. I'll be forced to choose between Eastwood and Scott. I know that one. I don't know that one. Hollywood, is it? One must not underestimate the creative minds of servants. Who are you? I'm quite busy, so off with you. Unless you're a cameraman. Do excuse me. My name is Fergus. I once earned my keep as a Knight of the Red Branch. Normally I would have happily called myself a cameraman in order to hit on you, but things are complicated now. At least he's honest. Oh? Sorry, I'm going to kill you. Period. You want someone to resent, you only have me. I'm doing this entirely for myself, after all. I'll cut you down just because I want to. You seem to have your reasons, but I won't ask. You're quite bold to think you can kill me. I don't mean to boast, but I, Nero Claudius, am not a petty servant who will die so easily, you see. Nero, the tyrant of ancient Rome. What an unusual servant to run into. The joke is that this form in her game didn't come west. No wonder your radiance is different from that mediocre rabble. Such a swelling. What? A swelling similar to a waterfall. What? Mediocre rabble. Indeed. On my way here, I cut down 3 other servants. Oh? So you'll be my 4th victim. Oh, very impressive. But unfortunately, almighty Fergus MacRoich, you're quite mistaken. The 4th victim will be you. I see. So I guess you aren't just an emperor that orders people about from your throne. How delightful. I guess there's no need to bring them. Very well then. I'm Fergus of the Saber class. I'll face you as one of the Queen's Knights. You know, what you're most mistaken about is your destiny. You are truly unlucky. What? You're here, right, faceless king? Whoa. Ugh. Who's there? Yeah. I'll just come out now. Hey there, little emperor. I'm impressed you knew I was here. Call it my 6th sense. I'm quite attuned to the presence of spectators. Yep, nothing less from a tyrant always seeking love. Anyway, I'm not the only one who came running here. Nero? That voice, I feel like I've heard it somewhere before. Oh, that's right, you were still alive back in Rome. Your Majesty Nero Claudius, I am Ash Curialite. Please accept our humble assistance. Yeah, we owe you for your help in Rome. Grant us the glory of fighting by your side one more time. Oh, so we have met somewhere before. You have earned my trust. Anyway, both of you are my type. What beautiful faces. You may have the honor of standing beside me. Pleased to meet you, strangers from my past. Master, Nira's just the same, isn't she? I suppose it is reckless to take on so many. It would save us both a lot of trouble if you would just surrender. Surely you jest. I also shall borrow the power of my queen. Come out, brave soldiers. So they were hiding. 1 against 7 is a bit rough, but 100 against 7 should be more even. Hey, it's like a muso. Great. Looks like I can't slack off here. I do not pardon laziness, mouse. Mouse. I guess. Sure, I could see it. You wish to serve me? Fight for your life. Got it. Well then, I guess it's time for my role as an ally of justice. So he's getting a swimsuit. I think Robin Hood is very popular in Japan. I get it. He's the attractive, quiet type. They got a thing, you know. It's also Gilgamesh getting a summer costume, and Edmond Dantes, who I will try rolling for after Summer BB and Mysterious Heroine Double Cross, because I need them for type matchups more than anything. I mean, I really like Summer BB's design, and I really like Mysterious Heroine Double Cross's design, but I say Double Cross because I don't like saying XX. Double Cross sounds cooler. I've had the game take a long time to load for me today. Don't know why. Oh, she's got a new bow. Cool. Alright, let's go. You know what? Let's go do these ones. I didn't notice she also got ribbons in her hair. That's new too. Alright. I'm gonna save it for the actual big baddie. Alright, so I'm assuming that each of these represents 7, right? That would make sense. Let's do that. Sorry, each of these represents 10. Because if we're battling, 10, it's like Fire Emblem rules. You're not battling a single soldier. It actually represents a platoon of them, right? So this is us fighting a ton of them. Maybe not, there's 7, so never mind, I'm super wrong. My math is off. I'm a fraud. Alright. So I've at least now met, kind of, Urali in Hollow Ataraxia. I say met, but that's really not the case. I heard her, but she was blacked out because she was, it wasn't, like, she hasn't been revealed yet. It was a fun scene, though. And actually I saw Gorgon, too, and that scene was sick. Alright, let's get her buffed up. Alright, one more. That should be good. You know what? Let's make sure she gets some. So we'll go like that. There we go. Alright. Very, very fun moveset from these guys. Just firing an arrow, it is so creative. I mean, I get it with, like, wow. Can I just point out, I have a team of straight-up archers for once. How often do you have a team of actual archers? Almost never. Alright, get that going. Also, I need to switch off this costume because I've actually fully leveled up. Can you charm him? Yep. Turn that up. And I don't need to do defense up with you for obvious reasons. So let's go Phoebus Catastrophe, which I've seen now. Stella and Eye of the Urali. Let's do this. That's pretty cool. Didn't do a lot of damage though. Did that just say 8,000? It looked like it just said 8,000. Let's see, what does Eye of the Urali look like? Oh, that's a lot of damage. No effect, though. Hi, Gil. So what does yours actually do? Significant damage to a male enemy. Well, that's why it did a lot. Strong against deuterinos. What noise is he making? He's like, I'm gonna buff myself up. Buff, and then just barely hits. What a maroon. He's pretty bulky, though. I mean, mind you, we are actually under level for fighting him, but that's okay. I will say his sword is rad. Can we charm also? Yeah, no, I was gonna say, that does... You definitely don't seem like his type for obvious reasons. Okay, charge loss might be one of my favorite abilities, just for the fact that it's like, straight up, it's like, you're good. You know, getting rid of your opponent's noble phantasm is such a good thing to do. Alright. Yeah, your rally's pretty good. I just gotta make sure I fully level her up a bit more. Get her skills in check, because charm will probably be very useful. Alright. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Though, of course, if there's any class I can murderize with no problem, it is the Saber class, because, hey, Archer. I have the Archer. And Archer. And Archer. I was trying to make the Archer being Arash, because his name means Archer, but then Archer because Archer... Emiya? Okay. Never mind. That's fine. Ugh. That's checkmate, General Muscles. Good name. General. General, you say? Sorry, but I'm no general. My role is to simply add a little flair to the Queen's legend. I only wish to become her equal in the world this time. Wait, Fergus, do you know of my bride, Sita? The wife of a man named Rama by the name of Sita. Your bride? I don't know if she was your bride, but I've seen a young woman of similar appearance to you. Wow, racist. Where? Very well. That was one thing I found unpleasant in the Queen's strategy, after all. Return to the west, Rama. To Alcatraz Island. Your bride may be there. I'm sorry, is Alcatraz here? You say Alcatraz Island? Wait, the famous prison island said it'd be impossible to escape? It's your choice whether to trust me or not. No, I will. I'll believe you, Fergus MacRoich. I'll head to Alcatraz Island. Heroes of India gaze at other people with such pure, beautiful eyes. Still, good grief, yari yari does it. There's so many splendid women here besides the Queen. What a waste to die at a time like this. Ha ha ha. Rip to you, but I'm horny. A Celtic warrior who can admire beauty? That man Fergus has such fine taste. I think it's just that he doesn't have any standards at all. Dang! Did you say something? Oh, nothing. Anyway, what are you doing in an abandoned city like this, Your Majesty? You can't tell? Well, I suppose I can't blame you. I know, I've got it. It's a plan only women with appreciation of art and beauty can come up with. We meet again, Saber. It must be fate that we are both summoned to America. I can hear Mount Janos. I don't know where... Okay, Okay, well, looking up. What the heck is Mount Janos? I googled it and got nothing. Hey, let's go Janos Mountain. Okay, Janos Hegi is the highest point of Budapest. Okay, well, I don't know if this is real or not, but the top of the hill is called Elizabeth Lookout, so, well, that makes sense. To see those who has the greater talent, well, I mean, it's clearly Saber, am I right? Sailor Moon jokes. Oh, I sense something tingling. It must have been you, the devilish singing diva Elizabeth. Things must have been made clear to you above all others. Listen well. In fact, everyone should listen to my grand plan, which is as profound as the deepest abyss. I've already got an idea. Well, go ahead, Your Majesty. Very well, I shall. Here, I plan to build the city of ultimate fantasy, namely Hollywood. Okay, well, the world-renowned Palace of Amusement. You do know that that's not here, right? Yes, such a pleasant reaction, thank you. I see you're a top-class master. To think you've taken one of the two greatest locations in America, though admittedly I've already taken the other one. I knew it, Saber. You and I are tied by the bonds of true friendship. We're rivals and friends who appreciate the same art. It's just like what we expected, Senpai. Ears are amusing, aren't they, Geronimo? I feel like I understand why the Roman Empire collapsed now. Dang. Treating someone's aesthetic sense is outside of my field. Do you intend to help me with my plan? I could even promote you to sub-heroine, Mash. Thank you very much. It's an honor to be the sub-heroine. However, Nero, or should I say your majesty, there's just one problem with your plan. What on earth could be the flaw in my perfect plan? Then this nation is currently in the middle of a war due to these Celtic warriors. As it is now, you won't find any cameramen, or even an audience. What? Yep, I knew that all too well. I knew that all along. No wonder not a single person has appeared to listen to my rehearsals. There's a saying in the Orient, amusement is only amusing when you have a livelihood. Well, it might have been a little different, but close enough. Very well, in that case, I must make a stand as well to build a golden city of movies in this land. Elizabeth, our showdown is on hold. For now, we need to mop up the Celtic warriors in this country. Yes, I'd expect no less from my rival. I won't lose. Leave the ticket sales to me. I'll force it on them after they're defeated. What a beautiful friendship. Yeah, beautiful. As long as we don't get wrapped up in it. Anyway, this means Saber's our ally now. We even took down Fergus as a bonus. Let's consider this to be a good omen. Excuse me, there's a transmission from the doctor. Yes, doctor? Sorry for interrupting your fun. If you head a little west from your location, you'll find a point with a strong ley line. I'd like you to establish a circle and set up a summoning point as usual. Understood. Everyone, I'm sorry, but there's a place we'd like to go. But the patient... don't worry about that. Once a summoning point is established, we can supply healing spells. Using that, you can hold out for a while. Securing camp is vital, for Rama's sake as well. Oh, he knows how to whisper sweet nothings to Nightingale. Alright. Got a Saint Quartz. Ambivalent states. Alright. So we need, so let's give Nero Bride a try. And we need Kill Assassin, which is my last one. 2 Neros. Amazing. You're at the back and I'm not going to use you just yet. I'm nearly there. I'm nearly there. Alright. Let's see how Nero Bride fares. Can we take a look at her? No, I don't think she's even possible to be looked at because she's a guest servant. Nope. Okay. So yeah, I've maxed out this one. So that means that this one's all powered up. So I think the next one I do want to use is... I know people like this one a lot. I think this one could be really good too. Well, all these are really good. Because this one gives you invincibility, remove debuff, but reduce skill cooldown by 2. This one, if I reduce the cooldown on this one, well, it's 15. I'm not going to get another chance to really use that, really, right? That's a lot. So it has 15. Okay, so let's see here. How much are these? 10. So I can reduce the countdown on a lot of them to like 13 or 7. That's a nice quick one. Let's see here. Let's at least get this one leveled up next because it makes sense for that. And we're going to be getting the Hawaiian shirt one pretty soon, which is going to be fun because Hawaiian shirts. All right, let's go and let's see what her Nero Bride's noble phantasm is. As usual, it seems enemies are gathering at the ley line. Let's clean them up. Easy peasy. I actually have a new layout for my mouse. I used to stretch out, like have to stretch my body to use my mouse, which ended up hurting my arm a lot. But now I'm actually using it kind of down lower, like it's in line with my chair. I just got to get used to it right now. And if I didn't have family over, I would absolutely be using my Nami One Piece mouse pad, but alas, can't explain that. No matter how comfy. Alright, well, we don't have a ton going on here, so let's just go some big hits. Big slashy. Alright. I certainly use these guys quite a bit. Next up, battle 2 of 3. We got... Ooh, we got some arms. Hey, give me some stuff. Give me some things. Gotta use that. Okay. Oh yeah, so she definitely has a new moveset. Definitely a different one. I actually have a figure of Nero Bride, along with my copy. I have a copy of CCC, but alas, you know, that game is not really... Like, it's I can't play it. I don't have a PSP. I got it mostly so that when I emulate CCC, I feel no shame. I own the game. It could possibly be a legal backup. Because remember, emulation is legal when it's something that you are, you're playing your own backups. So that's why I went to Japan and I got a copy of CCC, just so I could be like, hey, this is potentially my backup. As for the actual extra, which I guess to answer some people's questions, I will be playing before I get to the remake, because people are saying that the remake looks different enough. So because of that, it's I'll be playing the official English release on my Vita TV. So, anyways, let's see if we can get her meter up. Yep, good. We'll see what that is then. We'll definitely finish them all off here. Alright. Up yourself. Yes, put that on too. And pop these. Pop that on yourself. I don't need to really buff her. Alright. So she has Fax Calcelstius. Single damage, inflict burn. Okay, let's see what this is like. Alright. Is it a Cestus? Or what is it? Let's see. I did play with Nero Bride when I got Extella on the Switch. But of course I didn't know the point of why she would be a thing, you know? Oh. So it's a variant of her... Yeah, it's a variant of her default there, Noble Phantasm. Again, it's funny, I've actually had a few comments on it recently, but I did a stream of me playing Extella right when the Switch came out, and a lot of people are commenting on it now going like, wow, you had no idea, huh? Hey, it's, I know now. I never would have thought. I actually sold that game, and I'm really sad. I may end up buying a used copy just so I can get my Day 1 DLC and stuff back, but I'll see if I don't have it on the Steam or PS4 versions, but we'll see, because I think it has exclusive DLC on the Switch one. Hey, we leveled up! Oh, wow, two of those, that's good. Very useful. Alright, so now that we've seen that, though, I don't think we need to worry too much about the other... I think every other characters we've seen, they're Noble Phantasms, right? We got some Sabers, we got some Archers. I think we've seen everyone else's here. Let's just grab... I mean, honestly, Nightingale is good for just that. Otherwise, it's Sabers and... those guys. So let's go... Let's go with Kill Archer. Where's my Kill Archer? Kill Archer, but move you up. Okay. That should be good. We just have to worry about the Sabers, but even then, you can probably take care of them, and you guys are strong too, so... Let's, oops, switch this off. Go with this one. Okay. Let's go. set up the summoning circle now. I'm happy that only took one battle. Yes, nice work as always. I'm glad you managed to establish the base safely. Now then, I suppose today's story should be about the United States of America? Although, I don't have much relation to that nation at all. Besides, what kind of a fool would put a code in their own self-portrait? Self-portrait? Do you know how it feels to have something like that pushed onto you? Do you? Anyway, settling... Oh, wait. No, wasn't it actually... Wait. What was the Da Vinci Code in? Was it in his actual portrait? No, this is the book. Let's see here. The Vitruvian Man. Was the Vitruvian Man a self-portrait? I don't know. Well, we'll see. Anyway, setting that aside. The phrase E pluribus unum is their national motto, meaning out of many, one. But that is the contradiction. To unite many into a single entity, the many must lose their individuality. They claim to be rationalism incarnate, yet act as champions of justice. They strive to be the strongest in the world, yet believe in God. This is the most brutal takedown of America I've ever seen. Holy crap. The nation of America is the embodiment of contradiction tendencies in humans. Just this whole thing. I'm gonna copy this whole thing. Cause holy crap. What a way to wait. Let's move that down. Oh, I can't move that down and get the log? That's fine. I'm gonna just post this to Twitter and just be like, what a brutal takedown on the USA by Type Moon. Dang. Time to get roasted alive online. And for that reason, their nation has no connection whatsoever to monsters or magecraft. While they may all reach for the same unattainable stars, their approaches are fundamentally different. But having no connection doesn't mean one has no knowledge. A Holy Grail War may have occurred even in this nation. It's true. That's fate, a strange fake. But that would be in a different world, a faraway world. That's about it for today's lesson, I think. The summoning circle is established after all. Anyway, ciao everyone. Do your best as always. Hearts, stars. Yay, we can summon now. Time to get minerals, so many minerals. Night falls quickly, we should rest soon. It'd be one thing if we were all servants, but we have a master with us, plus one of us is wounded. I'm fine. Ow. I fully understand your condition. Please stop trying to act tough. Hey, stop trying to gouge my wounds. Fine, I got it. I want to rest, I really do. That's fine, I suppose. Hey, Greenie, lend me that towel. I told you this isn't a towel, it's my noble phantasm. It's not something to sit your ass on. Ironically, I'm pretty sure he takes that off as part of his summer costume. Ha, you're so stingy. I can tell how you were raised, you know. I don't need to be told by some exploitative aristocrat. Dang. There are silent ways to laugh. You're always laughing out loud, though. Jeez. Night gets cold, so I'll gather firewood now. Sound okay? Yes. We aren't within their sphere of influence yet. It would be a problem if Tanner freezes to death. Yep. Okay, Robin, help me out. I'll go sing for a bit. One needs to keep practicing no matter the time. That's both the fate, haha, and duty of an idol. Also a life of an idol, oh, and the hope of an idol. Well said, I won't lose either. The necrosis in your heart is starting to spread. I must sing to be an idol, and the next line is, the necrosis in your heart is starting to spread faster. Wow. That's a jump. I can still keep you alive for a few days, but after that, I can't make any promises. I understand. Just let me rest for now. I'll inject a double dose of painkillers. That should help. No. I don't know about that. No, I won't stay conscious without the pain. I need to be able to move if the time comes. Then I'll give you the normal dose. Just be prepared for intense pain. I know, this is a punishment that I must accept. Punishment? I suffered an unsightly defeat to Kuhulin. Not only that, but to save me. Many people were sacrificed, therefore this is my punishment. Are idiots allowed to become kings in India? Oh, dang. What? In what world would people, after risking their lives to save someone, be happy to see that person suffer? The people who saved you surely wished for your safety and for your good health. All too foolish. Recover from your wounds and fight to honor those who saved you. That is the best and only thing you can do for them. Thanks for the advice. That's a nurse's duty. Oh, dang. Yeah, she's an interesting berserker. Because while she's one-track minded, she's still totally, sane. Master, these stars are beautiful, aren't they? There's nothing there. Yes, a primal landscape. A place where it's hard for people to survive, where only beasts are allowed to live. How long do you need to devote to something for a nation to be born here? I can't even begin to imagine. Countless people, resources, blood, and sweat. The culmination of humanity's efforts that transcends good and evil. No matter how much I thought about it in Chaldea, I couldn't understand, but I'm starting to see now. It's all because of you. Thank you very much. Hey, I'm nothing special. I'm literally a mass-produced main character. Woo! I'm not actually mass-produced. That's Fate Apocrypha. What is it, Fu? Don't run, Fu. Sit still. Let me brush you. You're being threatened, Nero. Too bad. By the way, Geronimo's calling for you. He wanted to talk about our plans going forward. Oh. Night is their time. Call for everyone. Let's fight back. Okay? Sometimes this game is like plot, 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 and then it's suddenly just like, oh, here's the demons. Fight them. What are we dealing with this time, Scoob? Skeletons, of course. Aw, great. It's fine. Ponytail's cute, but again, it's a bit weird to have essentially like a player 2 palette. Whatever. You know, I love the concept of player 2 palettes, though. I love the idea of, if this character was in a game where they needed an alternate costume, what would their color scheme be? Like a primary alternate color, you know? Because there's alternate colors, which, you know, you start to get into like the referential stuff and things. But then there's ones that are like, no, this is just a, you know, like the plan B for their color scheme. You know, because when they plan a character, they usually come up with, you know, 3 or 4 different color schemes and then pick the best one. Like, design usually comes first and then color scheme second. So, a Kaizer. Alright. So let's see here. If we go defense down, attack up, let's see how powerful we can get. I wonder if there's a way to... Does she have, like, remove debuff? Or remove buff? If we had a character that could remove buffs, that'd be really good. Alright, let's see. How much damage can we do? Let's go. Let's try and go, like, the big burst of damage. Let's see here. How much can we do with the fully buffed Dojoji Bell? That's some big damage. That's some pretty good damage, actually, yeah. Alright, not bad. Oh, critical miss, thank goodness. She would have been dead otherwise. Alright. Good hits. Big good hit. Nice. Rip to Nightingale. Critical miss is probably one of the best skills. Like, for real. Just the ability to say, you know, this would have been a critical hit, but you made it miss by putting it on. I love the ability to make them miss their crits. That's really good. Because otherwise you deal tons of damage, right? Or you get dealt tons of damage. Alright. I'd say Battery Elizabeth is probably the second most used noble phantasm of this game so far. No, maybe Erendite, because we all agree it's Unlimited Blade Works #1. But it's either Erendite or Battery Elizabeth. Both of them got quite a bit of use. So, all right. Hey, we got a gold, or not gold, but a teardrop of blood. So that's quite useful. These are good items. I did go and get a lot of the items from the stores there from the events, so... We're currently in the western region of North America. The Celtic warriors seem to mainly be coming from the east. American army bases and cities have fallen one after another. While most of them massacre men and women of all ages, some servants seem to allow non-combatants to escape. It's fine to be an honorable servant, but those that escaped are going to die sooner or later regardless. The east is almost completely occupied, and this is the most important part. They're using Washington as their base. In other words, the original capital.
Yeah, the one that Canada burnt down. Woo, woo, woo.
Are you sure? Wait, when you say Washington, do you mean Washington the state or Washington, D.C.? Because the fact that there's two different ones is very confusing. It's information from a man who escaped from Washington, but I have no proof. Still, if you don't mind hearing my personal intuition, I believe this is the enemy's main stronghold. Why is that? In seeking to humiliate a nation, the most effective method is to occupy their capital. On the other hand, the United Western States, led by Edison, has been actively accepting refugees from the East. He makes them work in mechanized infantry factories and diligently makes improvements each day. He is accompanied by Helena Blavatsky, with whom he was also friends in life, as well as one of the most powerful beings in Indian mythology, the hero of benefaction Karna from the Mahabharata. Blavatsky may be obvious, but it's unknown why Karna would have taken his side. I think it's because probably on the other side is Karna's rival. Regardless, those three and their mechanized infantry seem to be compensating for the lack of servants. Now, assuming that Washington is the enemy's stronghold, the question is, what should we do next? I know! Can't we wait for them to destroy each other? That'd be difficult. Since the Celts possess the Grail, Edison's army can't close the military power gap regardless of the improvements he's made. If anything, it's the chaotic nature of the current situation that allows small forces like us to move around freely. That's true. Never mind. Most of us rallying here on this occasion are heroes, but not really heroes. An outlaw, an outcast, a lone wolf. That's the type of folk we are. Given the chance, they will exploit that weakness of ours, so there's only one way to win. We must search for specific servants and eliminate them. As I thought, our only option is assassination. We'll infiltrate their base and take out their servants. Is that really okay? There's more than one of them, right? You're correct, Dragon Girl. The capital is the toughest defense in a nation. It would be difficult for even an assassin to infiltrate and assassinate someone. Normally, at least. Which means Celtic warriors are extremely belligerent. Also, considering the haphazard nature of their invasions, it's obvious they simply do as they please. In other words, the Celtic warriors won't place any emphasis on defending the capital? That's my speculation. They simply see a fortress as a place to live, not a place to defend. They stress about how strong their warriors ought to be. Their society values individuals more than the whole. Hey, just like America. I get it. Rather than build up a castle's defenses, they think they can rely on their own strength. That's the opposite of Edison, who believes in uniformity and strength in numbers. No wonder their castle is short-handed. Yeah, however, this is a gamble. We have no way to defend the West. We must gamble since the difference in military strength is overwhelming. I guess this really is the bottom of the barrel. I don't like it, but I doubt there's a better plan than this. I got no problem with this plan. No matter how slim it may be, I'll take any chance I can get. An all-or-nothing gamble scares me. Lancer and I don't mind either. Right, we're really busy, so the sooner it ends, the better. Medical treatment is pointless if it doesn't address the source. If Washington is the lesion, I must cut it out. However, we should prioritize treatment of this patient first. I'm fine, or so I'd like to say, but I'm useless when it comes to assassination. I'll only slow you down. Yes, exactly. That's why I want to split our force into two. One group will go with Nightingale in pursuit of the servant Sita, who has ties to Rama for his treatment. The other will infiltrate the east and carry out the assassination. The assassination mission is dangerous, there's a high chance of failure. We must avoid clumping up and getting wiped out. Personally, I'd like Mashed and Tanner to accompany Nightingale and Rama. What do you think? Us? Yes, to put it one way, you're our ace in the hole, literally our trump card. If all goes well and we eliminate the enemy, that's fine. If we can't, the rest is in your hands. Senpai, I'll leave the decision up to the master. Let's go with it. Sounds good. Works for me. Very well, I'll leave it to you. Now, in terms of balance, I'd like at least one more servant to go along with you. Okay, Lancer. No, Elizabeth, you should go with them. Why me? We're not going together. Well, I'd like to see whose song is better. We can't exactly sing loudly during an assassination mission. That would be boring. That's why when we meet again, we'll make a big stage. They'll be the judges and we'll finally settle things. To see who the true idol is. How splendid. A once-in-a-lifetime performance. I'd expect no less from my rival. You think big. Judges? Let's just pretend we didn't hear that. In that case, shouldn't you go with the master instead of me, Nero? Can you handle something as complicated as assassination? Hee. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm more fitted for assassination. Why, you ask? I'm Nero Claudius. I'm a veteran of both assassinating and being assassinated. Life as an emperor is filled with conspiracies, kill or be killed, poison or be poisoned. It's filled with gory details. I feel sad just for saying that. Either way, there's no one more suited for assassination than me. Go on, feel free to applaud. Applaud. Okay. That's not something to brag about, Your Majesty. I know, even I'm not really trying to brag. But with my imperial privilege, I can mimic an assassin for a while. I forgot about that. That's a really good skill. There's another very important reason. Important reason? What could that be? Well, you see, Ram and I are way too similar. That's all? What do you mean, that's all? It's important not to have overlapping characteristics. In that case, we can't help it. There's a fatal issue for any group after all. It's really that important? So much that you accepted it instantly? Hey Tanner, I'm really confused here. Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry. You say that, but... Okay, settle down a bit, patient. Ow! Anyway, it's fine. You better get that assassination done, Nero. That goes without saying. Just leave it to me. It's like a secret live performance. That's absolutely not what it's like. And that settles it then. Myself, Robin, Billy, and Nero. Our team will head to the east for the assassinations, and... Nightingale, Rama, Mash, Elizabeth, and Master Tanner. Your team will head to Alcatraz Island to rescue Sita. Any issues with that, Master? Not at all. Of course. Very well. We'll depart tomorrow morning. I'm gonna need to Google something after this. I'll give you a communication device. We can use it to decide where to rendezvous afterwards. Sure. Now rest up and prepare for tomorrow. Particularly you, Master. You need to head back west. Make sure you eat something and sleep well tonight. Wow. That's probably a long way to go, huh? I sure hope we have a way of getting there quickly. Are we literally going to be carried? So, let me Google Alcatraz. I mean, the island was there, but when was it established? Alcatraz in 1934. Yeah, so Alcatraz right now in this game is not a military island. It is just an island off of San Francisco. Okay, this is interesting. The first European to document the island was Spanish naval officer and explorer Juan Manuel de Ayala during Spanish rule of California in 1775. He named one of the three islands La Isla de los Alcatrazes, which means the island of the gannets, which are a type of seabirds. It is commonly believed to translate as the island of the pelicans, or rather, basically, because Alcatraz is an archaic Spanish word for pelican. That's really cool. Over the years, the Spanish version of Alcatraz became popular and is now widely used. In August 1827, French captain Auguste Bernard de Croixilly wrote, "Running past Alcatraz's island." So he called it Alcatraz's Island. Interesting. Fort Alcatraz was... Okay, wait, actually. The earliest private owner was Mexican Governor Pio Pico in June 1846. When does this? 1783. So wait, am I super wrong? So this, okay, no, this is basically like 13 years or less. It was just discovered basically. Okay, well, good to know. Anyways, we got one more here. We got some archers. We got some lancers. Let's get Elizabeth in here. Kill lancer. Okay, so you'll be there to kill them. Good. All right. We'll be heading to the east now. Yes, and we'll head to Alcatraz Island. I'm sure there are Celtic servants posted at Alcatraz Island as well. Be careful. Yes, you too, Geronimo. Master, our time together was short but enjoyable. I pray for success on your end. Hey, you sound like you're gonna die, my man. I suppose I do sound like that. Don't worry, we'll meet again. Hey, Master, don't worry, this'll be quick. Just sit tight and wait for the good news. Just kidding. Take good care of the little princess here, Master. Hey, it should be the other way around. I'm gonna take care of these guys. Yeah. Anyway, time to get to work. Umu, Tanner, watch over Lancer for me. Hey, you too, Saber? That's so rude. Forgive me, Lancer. Listen, Saber, this is a promise. When you come back, we'll settle who's number one is. I know, we'll have a showdown fair and square and see who's more worthy of the audience's applause. I'll show you my true strength when that time comes. It's mind-blowing, by the way. So she's been holding back all this time? Oh, that's a scary thought. Yes, go kill them all, Saber. We still have time for that collaboration between Golden Theater and Castle to do. Namu, leave everything to me. I still don't know how to pronounce that. Well, let's get moving. Namu, it was a quick farewell, but I have no regrets. Now to finish our tasks. We're not going to our deaths, Nero. I'm aware of that, but I also know how dangerous assassination plots can be. We're infiltrating deep into enemy lines. Prioritizing our survival reduces the chance of success. Are you planning to... Say nothing more. It would be insensitive of you, Archer. I mean, Robin Hood. I intend to survive. My stubbornness is second to none, after all. That's true. I don't intend to die either. Just do our best. Hey, Geronimo? What? I'm an American, so it's fine, but, you're a proud Apache, right? Oh, no. Oh, no, Billy the Kid gonna say something racist. Is it really okay? Saving this nation, I mean, never mind. He's actually saying something really sensitive. You're still saying that? If this nation isn't saved, we won't be saved either. Besides, the idea of America owing me a debt is pleasant. Oh, dang. This dude's like, you know what? Hey, we're gonna save America so that then America can pay me back for what they did to my people. Even if it all is lost and forgotten once the world corrects itself. There's no need for you to feel any sort of guilt. I see. Then I'll go with that. I just hope this assassination goes well. Indeed. Master, it seems he's finally approaching his limit. Please try to make haste. If not, I may be forced to amputate the patient's limbs. Anything but that. I need to show some willpower. This patient's display of toughness is praiseworthy. An ordinary person would have been broken mentally already. I can't die until I meet my wife. That's my duty as King of Kosala. At least that's what I tried to do, but she ended up being harmed for that reason. Right, according to the Ramayama, you suspected your wife of infidelity and tested her twice. Seriously? No wonder she got mad at you. No, I never suspected my wife of infidelity, but that wasn't enough to appease the people. The first ceremony should have removed all doubt, but the people continued to suspect her. You trusted her, right? I did, however, I still exiled her. I had no choice. What the... Isn't that the same as suspecting her? That's right, you're the worst, simply the worst. Yeah, why are we saving him now? Both of you, calm down, he's injured. No, they're right, I truly am the worst. Self-protection, embarrassment, fear. As one ages, various things intertwine and tie you down. This truth is evident from my being summoned as a youth. Back during this time, all I felt for Sita was love. You could say that was my peak condition, back when that was enough for me. And you must endure until you meet your love once again. If you truly love her, you must prove it. If not, it'd be the same as if you didn't love her. Some things must be said to truly be understood. I understand that. Now let's hurry. I'm still fine. We should hurry, Master. Right. At the very least, this lady seated needs to give this man a good slap across the face. If it comes down to it, I could even lend her my microphone. It sounds painful. Master, there seems to be enemies about. That's right. I've detected enemies. They're Celt warriors, but their numbers are few. Understood. Let's go, Master. Yep. Let's do this. Nothing like coffee and fate in the morning. What a way to live. What a way to die. What? Wow, just one? Really? Really? For realsies? That's strange. But alright. Alright, that's one down. Battle 2 of 3. We got some more of these guys. Alright. Alright. And Alright. Hey, you did it. 3 of 3. Oh boy. Wow, yeah, this is not that tough. Well, we don't actually have a way to, let's go. Let's do this, because I'll probably kill... No, it actually, I don't think it'll kill the first, but it'll at least be enough to get some good damage in. Alright. Tree of Knowledge. Like, the one that Adam ate the fruit from and he wasn't supposed to? Alright. Strange choice, but sure. Unless there's a Celtic Tree of Knowledge that I don't know about. I'm gonna be honest, my knowledge of Celtic legends is pretty low. I mean, again, Fate has made me know more than the average person, but it's not necessarily... not necessarily enough for me to know everything. Anyways, you're dunsies. Alright. Time to never ever see that. I hate this costume. I hate it so much. I hope I never see it again. Like, for real. I hate it. I really don't like it. I have to watch to make sure that I'm turning off the ones that don't need to level up. The costumes. Let's hurry onwards. No stops until Alcatraz. Well, that's what you think, but actually, we will be stopping before Alcatraz for the fact that this is the end of the part. Alright, open up the map. Oh, that's cool. So you can actually see them moving forward in, like, the war table. I like that. Wow, that is a long way to go to get to Alcatraz. Nice. Alright, well, I don't think there's too much else to really do right now. Alright, we will see you guys next time where we're going to head off to Alcatraz with some more Fate Grand Order. So we'll see you then. Ciao.
Strong.